So in today's video, I'm going to be teaching y'all my everyday makeup routine and skincare. But before we get on to that, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below what video I should do next. I love y'all, and let's get straight on to this video. Okay, so this is my makeup bag. It is such a cute little red-lipped bag. I got it from Lancome. It's one of my favorite makeup bags. It's a cute pink with those red cherry lips on front. Now I have my Neutrogena moisturizer and my Clean and Clear face wash. I love this face wash. It is very hydrating for my skin before I put all my makeup on. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my face wash and put everything else to the side and do one pump or two and just rub it in my hands and then make sure I put it all over my face and do it very well and get it well proportioned. And so now I'm going to take my moisturizer, my oil-free moisturizer, and I'm just going to take a pump of that into my hands and make sure I rub it and then make sure I get it into my skin very well to make sure it's very hydrating, and before I put all that makeup on my face, to make sure all my skin is well hydrated and very good and not dry. So now that I have that rubbed in, now I'm going to take my cherry lip bag and my makeup bag, and just gonna take it and start putting all my makeup on. So the first thing I do is I will take my concealer and my damp beauty blender, my Maybelline Infallible concealer, and my blue damp beauty blender. Make sure it's damp because it gets a lot bigger and it is so much better when it's damp. So now I'm going to take my concealer and just put it all over my face, making sure I get it all well covered and making sure that it's just very pretty and making everything look good. I put some under my eyes and making sure I get it everywhere, on my forehead, on my cheeks, on my nose. And now I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender and just pat it all into my skin, because you do not want it being smeared all over your face or having one spot that is just a different color than your whole face. So I'm just going to keep on patting it in till I know it's very patted in really well, because you just want to make sure everything is good and your whole face is the same color, because I think my concealer is a little darker than my actual face, so that I need to go get some more because I'm almost out anyway. So just making sure I get it everywhere in my face, my cheeks, my cheek line, my nose, and right above my eye. So now I'm finished with my concealer. Now I'm going to take two of my favorite blush and my big brush. I'm just going to take them, and I'm going to, I have my True Match L'Oreal blush and my Lancome brush and my big brush, and I'm just going to pat it on my face twice for each side. I prefer using two blushes. It just gives it more of a pop, and I love when my face is popped, if you know what I mean. And then I just take my Lancome one and I do the exact same thing. I use two of a lot of things. I use two of my blush. I use two of my mascara. So it just gives it a big pop, and you'll hear me say pop a lot because my face, I love for it to pop. Now I'm going to take my e.l.f. eyeshadow palette and my eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to use this second one to the right. I love this palette because I do competitive cheer, and when I need a smoky eye, it has all the colors I need, and all the makeup I need is because those are the colors I will need. And I just take that second to last one and I just put it all over my eyelids. I love this one. I love this shade because it's a really shimmery, goldish, silverish, and it's not too shimmery that I will like look too young for it, but it's not too like matte and plain that'll look boring. I just love this shade so much, so I'm just going to do it on both of my eyes, and then just do layers of it to make sure I get it on there very well and people can actually see it. It also has like a good highlight too, so I could use that one for highlighting. But now I'm going to take my mascaras. I have a Maybelline New York one. This one is Lancome, and this one is the Maybelline New York. And I just put on my Maybelline New York one first. And make sure I get that lengthened very well. I use 2 mascaras because I think my eyelashes are the thing that completes my whole face of makeup, and it just gives it a very nice little pop. So that's what I love about using 2 mascaras. But first I'll do my top and bottom lash of both eyes of the Maybelline New York one, and I'll just do that a couple of times and make sure I'm layering it very well. I love making sure my eyelashes are very lengthened and just long and pretty, and just that's my favorite thing, my eyes and my eyeshadow. So now I'm going to do that to the other eye, and just making sure I get it very well lengthened and layers it very well. This is a brown. I like brown more than black because this one's a brown, and then my other one is a black. It just gives it a good color. So now that I have my mascara well put on, I make sure I don't get any above my eye or around my eye, but I usually do, like I just did earlier. So now I'm going to take my Lancome one and just go over it like it would just be like better for you to go over it and kind of like shake it up kind of, because then it gives it a real lengthened look. And just do that to my bottom lash too. A lot of people don't like their bottom lashes, but I do because it gives it makes your eyes look more open and gives it a big pop. So I love using 2 and going over it a lot more with 2 mascaras. And now I'm going to do my other eye. So now I'm going to just make sure everything looks very well and keep on making sure I put a lot of mascara on my top and bottom lash, and just layering it and making sure it's very lengthened and the way I want. I am currently actually in my bathroom right now, my hall bathroom, because mine is a mess, and so that's where I am if you were wondering. So now I'm just making sure I like the way my eyelashes are, making sure they are lengthened and pretty, making sure my bottom lash is very long too. And yeah, I love doing my bottom lash, like I said before, and my top lash, so I'm just keep on layering it. So now I'm going to go clean up my eyes. So now I made sure I had no mascara around or under or above my eyes. So I loved my eyes, my eyelashes. So now I'm going to take this Lancome lip balm, and I'm just going to put some on my finger, and just put a little bit, and put it around my lips, or like on my lips, but a little above and a little below, to make sure it's all hydrated. This really hydrates your lips. That's why I put it on before, and it just very hydrating. And now I take my lip gloss, my Sia Beauty lip gloss, and it's a very pink on camera, but it's not as pink. It's more of a neutral. And then I just take it and I put it all around my lips. And this is my all-time favorite lip gloss. It just gives it a nice pop, but still very neutral or nude. And I just love it, and it just kind of finishes off the look. It's not a bright pink or a dark red. It's kind of broken. Someone dropped it, and I was so mad, and it kind of broke, so I had to keep that little piece in there. So now I'm done with my lips, and that is my finished look. I just gonna fix a little bit of my lips and making sure I don't have anything else in there. And this is my final look. Do you like it? I love it. It is so pretty. I love how like neutral, but look at my eyelashes. Look how like open and pretty they are. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you give this video a like, and once again comment down below what video I should do next. I love y'all so much, and I love this look on me, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.